Okay, so sodium thiosulfate reacts with acid. This is what we've done in class. This is the disappearing cross experiment. It says when the hydrochloric acid is mixed with sodium thiosulfate, the mixture turns cloudy. Explain why the mixture turns cloudy. So if you look at the equation here, this is producing sulfur, which is a solid. And it's that solid that makes it turn cloudy. So here we can say that sulfur is produced, which is an insoluble solid and turns it cloudy. You're going to get 1 mark for saying it's sulfur and 1 mark for saying it's an insoluble solid. You could also have said there that it's a precipitate, and that would have got the mark as well. Then it says an investigation of different concentrations of the acid are reacted with thiosulfate. The mixture goes cloudy at different rates. Describe how the rate at which the reaction goes cloudy could be measured. So what you do here is you would place a conical flask on top of a cross. You would then add the reagents to the flask and time how long it takes the cross to disappear. So when you can no longer see the cross. Okay, so mark wise, it's 3 marks, 1 mark for each line in that response. Okay, to work this one out, what we're being told here is if we have 50 grams centimeter cubed in 100, so let's put that here. So we've got 50, and that's in 100, and we want to reduce the 50 to 20. So I want to drop that to 20. So the first thing to do here is if I do 50 divided by 20, that's going to be a change of 2.5. Now remember, because I am reducing the concentration, I'm having to add more water. So here I divided by 2.5. So I need to work out how much water to add. So to do that, I'm going to times this by 2.5 because I'm going to add more water to make it less concentrated. So 100 times 2.5 is 250. So I need 250. We've already got 100. So 250 take away 100 is leaving me with 150 centimeters cubed, which is option B. Okay, in part B, sodium iodide solution is colourless. So this one here is colourless. When the solution of bromine is added, a reaction occurs. The mixture turns brown. So the chemical that's causing it to turn brown is this one. It's the iodine that is being released. Make sure this is not iodide anymore because it's now a molecule. Oh, it's not iodide anymore, it's iodine. So iodine is formed and that's why it goes brown. Explain which substance has been reduced in this reaction. Well, if you break this up into its ions, so sodium is a positive ion and iodide is a negative ion. Then you've got Br2, which is covalent, so it doesn't have a charge. And then over here, we have got 2 lots of sodium ions plus bromide ions plus I2. Get rid of the spectator ions, so my sodium goes, and my sodium ion goes here. And what I've got left is I minus plus Br2 goes to Br minus plus I2. And you want to then identify what has been reduced. Now remember, reduction, according to the oil rig, is gaining electrons. So reduction is gaining electrons. So if you gain electrons, you are going to become negatively charged. So if you look here, my bromine starts off with no charge and then becomes negatively charged. So that has been reduced. So what has been reduced in here is the bromine, and explain which has been reduced. That's because it has gained electrons. So I'm going to get 1 mark for each of my answers there.